love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Hi, welcome to episode 30 of this Road to Glory Youth Edition with Grimsby Town, and we are about to kick off season 3, which is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have a quick look. The board was of course happy or delighted that we did as well as we did, and we managed to get promoted to the championship, and the transfer window opened. We have chosen the tournament to do the pre-season games, and we're going to play Spezia, Feyenoord and Salernitana. Now, we had a few people that was going to leave us on loans or that signed for other clubs after the transfer window shut in the end of January, and Davis was one of them. He left on loan. Charles was sold. Lucas, well, he was bought by Genoa, so he's left us too, and Watanabe was sold, and he's one, he was with us from day one. He had no speed. He was actually a central midfielder and made a winger, and he had no speed, and you could tell because he couldn't really. I should have made him back to a central midfielder, but the thing is I have way too many central midfielders, so I figured I should just go for the money, and we did. He's gone to West Bromwich, so we're gonna bump into him. Now, Yeboah, the new guy from the academy, Obi Yeboah, has left on loan to FC Sion. He's a striker now. I made him from a left winger to striker, and I think he has a future. That's why we sent him on a loan, and hopefully he's gonna come back to us. Beside this, I have went into the free transfer agency, and I have scouted and signed quite a few players. I think I signed 7 or 8, and the reason is of course the board's objectives. So the board objective for the first season they wanted us, let's just roll back. First season they wanted us to finish in the not be involved in the bottom part of the League 2, right? And we managed to snatch the third position, and we were automatically promoted. Now, second season they wanted us to fight for promotion, and we ended up third, won the playoffs and was promoted. So we finished third two seasons in a row. So now this is the third season, and the board, when it comes to youth development, they want us to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 with a potential greater than the average overall. Now we've done that because I've been bringing in a few from the academy too. Not defenders though. That's the second objective. I have a few that I'm thinking about signing, so we will hopefully complete that one. When it comes to brand exposure, they want us to get 5 wins in the league, and it doesn't seem to be in a row. It's just 5 wins. It's a medium priority. This is a high priority, so we have to focus on the signing the 3 defenders. So now we already signed a player born in South America. When it comes to financial, within 3 seasons, increase your club worth by 100% through player sales and competition prize money rewards. So we have 3 seasons to do that, and it shouldn't be impossible at all. I mean, we're going to sell quite a few players. Even now, we're going to sell players. Since I brought in a few, I've been actually transfer listed a few of the starting 11 players from last season. So there's going to be a change to the team, a big change actually. This is the problem, the domestic success. EFL Championship, gain automatic promotion. Really? Not don't get relegated. Finish mid-table, that would have even been a stretch. Gain automatic promotion. So we are supposed to, we had a back-to-back promotion, so we're supposed to go up to the Premier League the first season in the Championship. I think it was an objective even before there were objectives, you know? Now, this is going to be a problem. It's a low priority, so it's, we're not going to get fired if we miss the promotion. That's what I believe, since it's a low priority. If it would have been a high, then I would be really in trouble. But what I have done is I have scouted off cam with my time and a whole bunch of cups of coffee. Scouted quite a few players. I've been checking them out and I've signed them. You know? And I've strengthened the team with them. We have found quite a few interesting players. I think 5 that's gone straight into the first team, or 4. Well, we'll have a look at it soon. But that's what's up. Because of this, gain automatic promotion. So we're gonna sell a few players without potential, but high rated. Like, for instance, our central midfielder Sheck, who did an amazing job in League One, who had a potential, lost it in this preseason. The start of preseason, it was just gone. I think he was 76? Is he 76, 77? He's high rated. He's over mid 70s. He's transfer listed now, and we have brought in a replacement that is better. So we are strengthening. Now, let's have a quick look at how the squad looks right now. So, we have players out on loan, we have transfer listed quite a few, meaning we have 44 players and we want to reach, well, we want to get rid of at least, 10 would be good. You know, we want to be around the 30s. We are a little thick now with 44 because we have some really good players in the youth academy, so we don't have a bunch of room, so we need to sell quite a few players. But so far, Acuna is a 74 rated. He's the first keeper. Morgan, the backup. And as you can tell, we have sold 2 players. Well, yeah, Lucas and Sian, the North Irish 6'7" goalkeeper. I put him on my transfer list because I'm going to monetize him and I'm going to buy him back because I really liked him. We have Hanlon, McIntosh, MacArthur still out on loan. If they weren't, I would have transfer listed all of these guys. So, Carter, who was the first team player last season, is now going to be the reserve because we have Stacey now. English 18-year-old, and he's going to be a left wing back. He's right now a left back, and I think he's going to do wonder on his left wing. We have transfer listed Ali, who was, well, he lost his potential, and he was a starting central back who's 74 rated. We have transfer listed Gallardo, who was out on loan. We have transfer listed Jensen, who just doesn't have it, sadly. I mean, he's Hugh North, 60 rated. He will stay with us and be a reserve team or on the bench coming in and helping us out. He did an amazing job last season and he's 6'7" too, so he's just fantastic. New guy, Brazilian, Denis Fernandez, 81 rated central back. Thank you. Okay, so he's gonna enter the team, of course, and that's why we're selling Ali. When I scouted them, I couldn't see their their potential or their rating, right? Because I just found them in a list and I tried to sign them. I didn't even wait for scout reports. I just got them into the team. We have Christian Hansen as well. He's now a 70 rated and he lost his potential. But the thing is, it could come back next season, so I'm not selling him because I really enjoy playing with him. He's a tower, he's 6'6". Crespo, he's now showing great potential. He's 80 rated, but I think the big teams are going to come in for him. So that's also why Fernandez was brought in, because this is the guy that I think is going to be sold. I'm having his on the transfer list, and yeah. Blanco is a new right back, making him a right wing back with potential, showing great potential. He's going to replace Hanlon, who lost his potential. So when the first thing I did was, when the new season started, was I went into the team and I had a look at what players have lost their potential. Usually in other career modes that I've done in FIFA 22, when player lost their potential, I usually just had them in the team, maybe in the reserves, and some of them got their potential back, some of them just stopped growing, and you know. But this time, because I've been scouting the transfer list so much, I had to kind of figure out a way to just get some players into the team fast and transfer list some others. We don't have too many right backs, so Blanco's going to be the first team player and this will be the backup. Then we have Sweeney, an exciting prospect that will go out on loan and hopefully get a bump into his overall. Leo Farmer is still out on loan. He's a low rated central back, but he is 6'7". You can tell that I really like to have some tall players, right? Because they are doing wonder when it comes to defense from crosses and when it comes to my attacking, like corners or free kicks, where you can just cross the ball and hope for one of those towers to win the ball and head it into the back of the net. Gordon is transfer listed. He has been an amazing player for the first season. He was out on loan for the second. And Slater is now transfer listed. He lost his potential. He was one of the players I would think actually would be amazing, but he's not going to get the chance unless no one buys him though. We have brought in Evaristo Acosta from Chile, and he is a 71 rated central defensive midfielder that I'm actually making a central back, because I think we're going to lose both Crespo and Ali. So we're getting a 71 rated central back too, when he just need to retrain, right? We got Osborne as a central midfielder. He lost his potential. That sucks, but he will remain at the team. And Sheck, who lost his potential, is a 77 rated and he's transfer listed now. Because we brought in Bosko Dragovic, who is now having he has potential. He's a 79 rated. So I think I've done a really good upgrade to the central midfielder here. Now, Campbell is out on loan, and if he wasn't, he would be transfer listed, or we have no need for him, sadly. Naylor, each season I choose a player that is gonna be untouchable, that cannot be sold. For the first season, Naylor is that guy, and what that means is that you go in here and you just, here is it says block offers. So on Naylor I did that for the first season, so he is blocked, he cannot be bid on. And for second season I chose another guy, and that was our striker Mohammed. So Naylor and Mohammed are untouchables and will remain with us till the end of time, meaning the series ends. Unless I just change my mind or I have something better and I can myself just transfer list them, But Naylor was in the academy when we started this series, and he has, played every game available since and done a good job. He's the team captain. He's just been fantastic. Now, I've got Noah May, who is showing great potential. I am thinking about making him a central midfielder. And the reason why is because we have now Janko Maric, who I brought in, a Serbian 19-year-old with potential. I've listed Tafari Johnson. And Dominguez lost his potential, so I transfer listed him. And then I loan listed Elliot Woodward. We have Bird and Reed. Both of them are out on loan. Reed has no future at the club at all. Bird, well, his name kind of makes me want him to stay at the club, but we have wingers. Butcher is transfer listed. Griffith, he still has his potential. He's 79 rated, and something tells me that he's one of the guys that gonna get bids on. He is not blocked because I didn't choose him for the second season. I chose Mohammed. Williams is transfer listed. Svensson showing great potential. Not even, well, I didn't block him either. As I said, I can only block one player per season. But I think he will dodge the radar when it comes to the big clubs. He's only 68 rated. He's done pretty well, in my opinion. He's doing alright. But if Griffith leaves us, this is the guy that's gonna be. Because I haven't scouted any other winger, and I'm gonna rely on what I have. That's what I'm thinking right now. We have Nils Weber, German 19-year-old, central forward, central attacking midfielder. I am making Weber into a left winger, even though we have Maric there. I have to see because I'm gonna make one of these two a right winger. Depends on whoever is better at the left wing. That's the whole thought. Especially if we lose Griffith, right? So we will have two 80 rated wingers. That would be amazing, because we might lose a 79 rated winger. So anyway, Yevois out on loan. We have Davis out on loan. We have Whitehouse out on loan, and then we have Howe. He is loan listed. He has potential still, so I will keep him. Mohammed still showing great potential, 80 rated now, and as you can see, we blocked him, so we have to press here to make him available. But I'm not going to make him available. He's the second one. We'll see who will be in the third. You know what? Well, you're probably not going to remember that, but if there's any player that you'd like me to block that is not Naylor or Mohammed, write in the comments, because then in the end of the season we could actually, I mean, you can help me choose the player to block, you know, the one who's not going to be sold. We have Giles Bernier, and he's a 73 rated striker, and he has entered the club. And that is because Agyemang left us. But we're going to have Mohammed, we're going to have Bernier, and then Ho's going to get some game time maybe. That's the squad. Looks okay. As you can see, we are still on the 2nd of July. We have to go all the way up here to the first friendly that we were going to simulate this friendly, so I'm not playing them. Playing Feyenoord, then we play Salernitana on the 23rd, and we end on the 27th with a game against Spezia. Month of July will end on the 31st, of course, and then on the 3rd, it's a league premiere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and try to just fix the team as good as I can, make all those, you know, sell players, buy players, send scouts out, trying to replace scouts, all that behind the scenes stuff. And I'll meet you guys here on the 3rd, where we have a look at how the tournament went and how the team has come together. Hopefully we have sold a few. I just hope. We have a month to get rid of quite a few players. Well, we have 2 months, because the transfer window shuts down on the 31st, but there's a lot of games before that. Anyway, I'll see you guys here on the 3rd. And we are going to take on, well, let's just say we're going to have a league premiere there. So, see you soon. The good thing is when I say see you soon, I'm going to cut, of course. So for you guys, it's going to be, for me, it's going to be hours of just behind the scenes stuff. So, see you soon. We are almost at the league premiere, but we're going to have a quick look at what happened during the transfer window so far. There's still a lot of time for players to leave us. We're not going to go for any other players. We have brought in the ones that we want, and I also brought in a few from the youth academy. We're going to have a look at all that stuff before we have the league premiere. What I'm thinking is, the first thing that happened was that Dominguez left us for Bournemouth. We got 4.3 million or 350. Then we signed a goalkeeper in Novak. I had scouted him and got the report back, and he was actually pretty good. So he will join us from the free agency, and I'm really happy for that. That he could be the new first. He could even take Acuna's spot. He had done well in the preseason. I've seen those games. We're going to have a quick look at that too. We sold Williams to Umranjespor for 710,000. We did loan out Johnson to Sampdoria. Mr. Sweeney, he went to Watford on loan. We did sell Ali to Granada, so we lost one of our starting central backs. We got 5 million for him. Granada is a team in the first league in Spain, so we can't really refuse, can we? Gordon was sold to Spal for 500,000. He has been with us for a long time, and he was that central defensive midfielder / central back who did really well in season 1. Season 2 he was out on loan, and now in season 3 he's gonna leave the club. Sadly, I did like him. I will monetize him though. I'm gonna put him on the transfer list just to see what happens with him. We did sell Gallardo to Young Boys, 1.250. So we lost another central back. And that's it so far. Sold a few, brought in a lot. Let's have a look. Here are the squad. We have Novak now, a 79 rated goalkeeper, Slovenian. He will start. Morgan has been transfer listed. We got Acuna as a backup. We have McIntosh on loan. Carter, backup for Stacey, who will play in the first 11. We have Acosta as a central back. We have Jensen North. We have Crespo. He's the first team central back. Same with Hodgson, first team central back. And same with Fernandez, first team central back. Then we have the backup in Hanlon. We got Sweeney out on loan. We got Blanco, the first team right wing back. And we have Slater out. Well, he's transfer listed. We got Farmer out on loan. We got May, Osborne, and then we have the first team Dragovic, central midfielder. We have Sheck, who is transfer listed. We got Naylor, still potential to be special. We have John, who has arrived from the youth academy, 61 rated. He had potential, so we have sent him out on loan. Well, on the loan list, I should say. He will probably go out on loan. Hopefully, he will go out on loan. Campbell is out on loan. Maric, he is the first 11 left winger. We have Johnson out on loan at Sampdoria. We have Woodward loan listed. We got Mohammed loan listed. He is new, fresh from the academy, and he has some really nice potential. Griffith, the first team right winger. We have Svensson, the backup. We have Butcher transfer listed. Potter, new from the academy. He's loan listed because he had really good potential too. Reed is out on loan. Bird is out on loan. Weber, making him a left winger. He's not done yet though, but he'll get there. He's going to be on the bench. Davis out on loan. Jeboa out on loan. Whitehouse out on loan. Howe is loan listed. Beck is new from the academy, a Danish striker. had some potential, so I've sent him, or I've put him on the loan list, I should say. We have Bernier, who is a backup for Mohamed, who's the starting striker for the club. That's the squad. And I don't think there's anything else for us to do but to actually head to the first game, to the League Premier, to the... Well, let's just kick off Season 3 for real. Before we start the game, we just have a quick look at the teams in the Championship that we're going to face this season. We got Norwich, we got West Bromwich, Bournemouth, Birmingham, Blackburn, Bristol City, Burnley, Cardiff, we got Coventry, ourselves, we have Huddersfield, we got Hull, Ipswich, Luton, Middlesbrough, Millwall, Peterborough, we have Preston, we have my favorite team, Queen's Park Rangers, we got Reading, Rotherham, we have Sheffield United, Stoke, Watford. Blundell Park has more capacity. The weather forecast is clear, and these are the guys that are going to play the League Premier. We have Novak as the goalkeeper. We're going to go with Stacey, Crespo, Hansen, Fernandez, and we go with Blanco in the defense line. Dragovic and Naylor are central midfielders. We got Maric and Griffith on the wing. Alone up on top as the striker, Mohamed. Buckle up. Let's go. So we are ready to kick this game off. Let's go. We start long. Hansen gets the ball over to Fernandez, our new Brazilian. I have high hopes for these guys. Dragovic, he can go for Slater on the wing. Stacey. Slater. He's the central defensive midfielder that we're trying to sell. Why would I? Alright. Is that the one I'm gonna mix things up with? Beautiful. Oh, nice one. Blanco. Oh, that's not too far that Mohamed gets the first goal of the season. We have Dragovic. He is so much better than I expected. Is this the first goal? It is. It is. Yeah, apologize for the lag. The computer's been... I need to restart it. It's been going on for days. Nice one, man. So we have a first goal of the season. We got Mohamed scoring as he did the entire last season. And yeah, I'm so happy he actually finds the back of the net early, because we need him. We need him to actually score a lot of goals. Otherwise, we're not going to be in... Well, we're going to be in trouble. We have Blanco. He's taking a shot. That's not the best effort, but he's trying. Don't pass it back. Don't. You can't do those type of mistakes. I can't do those type of mistakes. Yeah, that's a good goal. Yeah. So we have a 1-0 game because I was sloppy and I passed the ball like that to someone that I wasn't supposed to pass it to, and that threw everyone off. Oh, that are so fast, and that's something that Crespo is not. Crespo is strong and big, but he's not fast. Come on, boys. It's a 1-0 game still. Naylor. Oh, he gets away with the ball. Yeah, he got some openings there. Can he go by? We have a second goal, of course. Who else but Mohamed, and who passes? Yep. Naylor. Mohamed comes in with his second goal of the game, second goal this season. I'm so happy that he started this well, because we will need him. Now we do have a pretty decent backup for him in Bernier on the... Mohamed goes out for Griffin. We don't have much movement in the box, but we have a shot in the post from Naylor, assisted by Mohamed, of course. Those two, the dynamic duo. The Bruce brothers. There's no one. Oh, there's movement from Naylor, and he's gonna take the shot. Oh, it's a big save. Win this one. Nope, not winning that. Keeper is so much better in the air than the shot. Nice save though from the keeper, and not too far. Oh, that's so good. He just ships it over my player, and they blast in a 2-all goal. So it's a 2-all game. After we saw a really beautiful goal there. I mean, I wish I could just be crying about it and say that that's not unfair and whatever. It's not unfair. I mean, that's a good goal. If you score goals like that, you deserve to score, you know? Yeah, with a nice run, but we have Weber on this wing now. Early cross. Oh! No, it's an offside. What a start that would have been for Bernier. Look at that. Oh, it's just... Oh yeah, no, it's kind of offside. Sucks. May. Oh, May takes the shot. Big save, Bernier again with a nice little finish. Big save from the keeper. We're in the 89th. We have some pressure. They are shaking. Can we be all over them? Where's our towers at? Oh, he's right there. Fernandez. Get to this one, please. No, doesn't get there. Nice. That's an offside. He missed it though. He has the skills. He can do some really good stuff, right? That's the final whistle. It's a 2-all. It's a decent debut, you know? We are in the championship. We have kicked season 3 off for real. We start with a draw. It's not a loss. It's not a win, but it's not a loss. And that's beautiful. We have Mohamed scoring with a brace. I'll take this, you know? I'll take it. This will actually end the first episode of season 3. Now, we are sitting 7th after one game. And I mean, it's just one game. This doesn't mean much. But we're sitting 7th. I do think that we could end this episode right here, right now. And the first good thing is that we didn't lose. And second good thing is that season 3 is rocking right now. And with that, let's close this episode. So thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you are smashing that like button like there's no tomorrow. I also hope that you hit that subscription button if you haven't yet. When you do, there's a little notification bell to the right of that button. If you tick it on all, you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. And that is, of course, 2 thumbs up. Now, stay safe, stay healthy, you be kind to each other, and I will see you in episode 31. But till then, one love, luck.